There is some disorganization here. Something is disorganized, and I'm not too sure just what spirit is really speaking of just yet. And we're going to be diving deep into the cards, Capricorn. But this organization speaks about things not in order. So there is something that is not in order here, Capricorn. What is it not in order here? Let's dive deeper. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. Your time spent. It's greatly appreciated and definitely not taken for granted. Let me fix my hair and pull up my chair. Yes, something is out of sorts. Something is out of order here. Let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards. We have listen to your heart. Okay. All right. Listen to your heart. 2 more cards, Spirit. Vibe check. So check your vibes. Check your vibes, check your energy, check your vibration, check the frequency surrounding you here. Last card, please. See the solution. See the solution. What do you love? All right, at the bottom of the deck is what do you love? Listen to your heart. So I'm feeling like your heart is telling you that there is something that is out of sorts. And it's not only your heart, it's also the vibes, because it says vibe check. Vibe check. That is a tuning fork there. So it's a vibe check. It's an energy check. It's a vibe check. It's a frequency check. So something is out of sorts. Something needs organization. It's out of sorts here. And it's not comfortable. You're asked to see the solution. To see the solution. Let's dive deeper into these energies here. Listen to your heart. Let's get the cards here for each main card. Thank you. We have criticism in the reverse, illusion in the reverse with manifestation. Okay. So there might be an issue surrounding persons criticizing you, or you could be the one criticizing yourself here, because you tend to beat up on yourself a lot in a Capricorn. Yeah, you tend to do that. Yeah, 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Let's see here. Come first. Sacrifice in reverse. And clarity is here. Listen to your heart. Under listen to your heart, you have criticism. You have illusion, both in reverse, and manifestation. Now you're coming out of energy of not. You're asked to not to listen to criticism, because your heart is telling you the right thing. Your vibe is telling you the right thing. Others might be criticizing you. Others might telling you that you're off. Others might be telling you that you're overthinking. You know, you're making a mountain out of a mole. You're too extra. It's not that serious. You know, relax yourself. Those are the energies I'm getting here. When in truth and in fact, you're not under any illusion, and you're not care what people want to say at this time, because your heart is giving you the pitch. It's giving you the information as it relates to visual, might be visual information, and might be your hearing as to what is it that is really going on here. That others might be want to criticize you about this as well. Another energy I'm getting also is that try not to criticize yourself too much. Yeah, that's important. That's important in a Capricorn. What they're saying is that connecting and believing what is it that you're feeling at this juncture in your life, Capricorn, is very important. It's going to make sense, all is it that you're seeing. So something might be off, something might be, out of sorts, not organized, not moving in alignment, and you're right about that. There is an ace of manifestation. Some manifestation is coming in here. Let's dive a little bit deeper to clarify these cards. Criticism in reverse. It says, listen to your heart. You're not, you're listening to your heart. Your spirit is saying, listen to your heart and shut out the criticisms. Don't care about what anybody wants to say or what they want to project on you. Set up healthy boundary energetically and keep it pushing, because you're not under no illusion. Criticism in reverse here. The Emperor. You're in control. You're in authority here. You're moving forward because you're listening to your heart. You'll see the vibration of others and the frequency of others. You check yours and you're in alignment here. Yeah, you're not under any illusion. In the reverse is a 10 of Pentacles. Something was very lacking. Something is very lacking here. Can I get something with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse for illusion? The Hangman in the reverse. You see what I'm saying here? Something might have been projecting itself as being genuine when in truth and in not, it is not. And you see right through this energy here. And Spirit is saying to listen to your heart, because your heart is telling you the right thing. Don't criticize your heart or doubt what you're feeling. It is right with the Emperor here for criticism. Manifestation. Something is going to manifest out of this disorganization. The High Priestess. You cannot make this thing up here. Your intuition, your heart. Manifestation. Manifestation of all that was under illusion. What is this speaking of? What is not organized? This could be a past situation that is going to resurface. That others might think that it was quenched and it was done with. You know it is not. Because you let go whatever that was burdensome. This could have been dealing with a mother energy for some of you, an Empress energy. It could be dealing with a mother energy who projected a lot of burdensome frequency towards you. Why is it 6 of Cups here? What is this speaking of, Spirit? Something in the dark. I tell you, you're not in the dark anymore. You're coming out of the dark as it relates to this past person. It's a past energy. The Chariot in reverse to the 8 of Cups in the reverse. This energy cannot move forward. It says check your vibe. Works. Oracle in reverse. The Void. Check your vibes about a particular person, place, or thing here, Capricorn. It is right. Work. It did not fall. It is the 8 of Swords in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. So you put in the work in order to come into this Wheel of Fortune, or for the wheels to know to turn in your favor. You have put in the work to not to listen to these criticism and to come out of whatever past illusion that was that was over you, or might be over a group, or over others, or your family. Yeah, you put in the necessary work to come out of this uncomfortable situation here. The Three of Swords in the reverse. This was a totally off balance situation. I told you it's like disorganized, a herd. Yeah, the Oracle in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. There is like a person who wanted to project some negative energies over you, or might have spoken some negative things over your life, or wanted your life to turn out in a negative way. This could be dealing with a mother. We saw the Empress in reverse. I'm also feeling that you are this Oracle. You are this Queen of Wands. You are this Judgment in reverse energy. It's as if you were in this disposition at one point. That is not that your heart was to go into the void in order to come back out in the upright. The void. This is what they're telling me. It's as if you were the works that you put in order to, you're now putting in the works, so as for you, for the wheels to turn in your favor, because you see, you're not under no illusion, and you're not taking no criticism, you're not allowing anybody to project any negativity towards you. But you were under the illusion, you were listening to the criticism, but you went into the void. You went into the void, so as for you to see the solution. So as for you to see people, places, and things, so who and what they really are here. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse for void. One more, please. The Seven of Wands in the reverse for void. Yeah, you weren't seeing things moving in the right direction. You were too open to energies. You were too open to other people's energies, other people projection, other people criticism. And it's like you were in an energy of people pleasing. You're no longer in that energy, or you're called to come out of that energy and trust your heart, to check your vibes, because your vibes is telling you right. I'm getting that energy like you go among some energies and your energy just get cross, angry, and miserable. And the Most High, your spiritual team, is telling you there is a reason, because you being around this situation or dynamics, it's not allow. It's like it want to throw a dump. It's like it's not allowing your frequency to be at its optimum best here. It put you in a very dark, negative energy when you go around these dynamics. You see what I'm saying here? It says, see the solution. You have fruition, sacrifice in reverse, clarity. Might be there was an energy wanted for you to listen to me now. Fruition. Let's clarify the fruition. Things are coming into fruition for you. Things are definitely coming into fruition for you here. You see, because you went into the energy of making sure that you go into the void. You dive deep here with the Page of Swords. You look deep into the issue. You look deep into the issue of people criticism, deep into the issue of the illusion, the gossiping. And you're seeing that you're not going to allow yourself to no longer be a sacrifice for others. Because this is what you were doing with the Judgment, the Queen of Wands, and the Oracle being here in reverse. Might be it was a past person, might be it was a mother. Take it as it resonates. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer going to be in a no sacrificial. You're not being no sacrificial lamb for nobody here. At this time, you're moving into the energy of your, how is it that you want to move? Whether people like it or not, whether if they deem you're moving out of the energy of tradition, Are you removing yourself from the way of how we usually do things? We never usually do things like that. How is it that the Capricorn, you need to fall in line? No, you're moving. You're not being. You're not under no illusion, and you're not the criticism not hitting. I need to write that down. This is the criticism not hitting. Because you see, Maiden of Clarity is your last card. And the last main card says, see the solution. You're coming into the clarity as to who this is, what this is about, and how is it that you're moving forward here. Yeah? Because the criticism not hitting, lovers in reverse. So whoever wants a partnership against you, it's not working. All right. The magician, the magic not magicking, it not working. If somebody wanted to be want to sacrifice you, it is not working. Somebody for you wanted to sacrifice you, so as for you to be not to be the oracle that you are, the queen of wands that you are, so for you to be able to call judgment and judgment call, they don't want it to be to exercise your spiritual powers, want for you to be the spirit to be the spiritual sacrifice. It is not working. It is not working. Something is disorganized. You picked it up. You check your vibes. You listen to your heart. You move forward and you went into the void so as to come out, as to see, say, listen, I lay my guards down and I wasn't seeing things and people and places for what they really are. So as for you to come into clarity, you went into the void, and so for you to see the solution as to it. How is it that you move forward here? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying here? So whatever criticism they will criticize, whatever there is a disorganization surrounding people in your life or an experience in your life that wanted to throw you off, wanted you for you to be confused. Yeah? Wanted for you to be mentally disorganized. Not be able to compartmentalize your thoughts. Want for you to be confused. Yeah? It's not working. Can I get one card for this to close out? And that's the truth. Triumphant and success. Moving forward here. Capricorn. It's not working. It says positive movement forward. Yes. Positive movement forward. Forward ever, backward never. You see the solution, you've gotten the clarity, you're no longer under nobody's illusion, and the criticisms are not eating. This is your message, my beautiful divine Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here, and please do enjoy the rest of your week.